Hey guys, HDvee here and welcome to a brand new video. Today we've got some crazy things to go over because there's been a new Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl pre-order announcement where you can get a Shiny Zacian and Zamazenta. We also have a Pokemon Unite update to go over and some more rumors regarding Nintendo Switch Online and them bringing Nintendo 64 games to the console. So we've got a lot to talk about today. If you are excited for the video though, as always, make sure to drop a like down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes, it really does help out. Leave a comment with your thoughts on anything we cover in today's video. Subscribe if you're brand new for daily Pokemon content. Ring the notification bell. With all of that out of the way, let's get into the video and I really hope that you enjoy. So, starting things off, let's take a look at the new Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl news. Now, this was completely out of nowhere, a complete shock to everybody, but it was confirmed today that Shiny Zacian and Zamazenta are going to be distributed if you basically pre-order Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. So this was tweeted out from PokeKalos, and they say by pre-ordering Pokemon Brilliant Diamond or Shining Pearl in South Korea, a code will be distributed in order to obtain Shiny Zacian and Zamazenta by code from November the 19th. No information on worldwide distribution at this time. Now, as you can see, it is only for South Korea at the moment, but don't be worried because they usually just announce this for like one country first and then it just becomes worldwide like a month later or something like that. So I'm very, very confident that this is going to be available everywhere. They just haven't announced it yet. But this is insane. Like, they're actually giving so many crazy things for basically buying Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. I don't know why they're giving us so much incentive to buy the game. Like, I'm gonna get it anyway. The games look great. They really, really do. I don't need all these Shiny Zacian Zamazentas, mythical Pokemon like Manaphy. Like, I'll take it. I'm not complaining. It's just, I'm surprised that they're just giving us all this free stuff. So yeah, Shiny Zacian and Zamazenta are going to be available through like a mystery gift code or whatever if you pre-order Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Again, just for South Korea at the moment, but these things usually become worldwide very soon. Now, the thing about this that makes it so interesting is that they've never done this before in regards to like the legendary Pokemon of the most recent generation being available as a shiny during that generation. What they usually do is the next generation, they make the last generation's legendary Pokemon available as a shiny. So take like Gen 8 for example, Pokemon Sword and Shield. Obviously we have Solgaleo and Lunala in the Dynamax Adventures, which you can shiny hunt for. They of course were not available to be shiny in Sun and Moon without hacking and stuff. So we were obviously expecting Shiny Zacian and Zamazenta to be available in Generation 9, but that's not the case. We're going to be able to get them in Generation 8. So what does that mean for Generation 9? Does that mean that they're not going to have all the legendary Pokemon? Or what? Maybe they're just giving us more of a reason to buy Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl? I have no idea. I would have thought they would have distributed this for Legends Arceus because they want that to sell because it's something they've never done before. So unless they're doing like an even bigger pre-order for that, I don't really know, but this definitely shocked me. I was not expecting to see something like this. And obviously, PokeKalos goes on to say the distribution will be on Pokemon Sword and Shield, if you weren't aware of that. I don't think that these Pokemon are going to be available in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. It's most likely just going to be up to the national decks in Sinnoh. But still, like, this completely caught me by surprise. And again, another reason to get Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl early, because you're going to get a Shiny Zacian and Zamazenta, which are finally going to make these Pokemon legit as shinies, because obviously they are shiny locked at the moment. You can't get them any other way. So hopefully we do get a worldwide announcement very soon. I'm sure we will. We might even get it in like the next Pokemon trailer or Pokemon Presents or whatever. If we do get one before the Generation 4 remakes, I could definitely see it being announced in that. But as of right now, it is just for South Korea. There's more information on this in HDvee. They basically said it has been announced that in South Korea, a distribution of Shiny Zacian or Shiny Zamazenta will be given to players in Pokemon Sword and Shield if you pre-order Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, or the Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl double pack. This will then be given through code from November the 19th until December the 31st, 2021. So yeah, if you do pre-order these games, you only have up to the end of the year to basically claim them. And it says currently no further details have been given for international release. But again, very, very likely that we will be seeing these internationally released at some point. Again, I could see it in like a Pokemon Presents or a Pokemon trailer or something. They're usually at like the end of the trailer where it'll be like, you know, where they're showing like the release date and the kind of the box art and stuff. And then after that, they'll be like, also, get Shiny Zamazenta and Zacian for pre-ordering and stuff like that, and where they'll probably show off the mana fee as well. So yeah, a lot more pre-order bonuses for these games. They've never really gone crazy like this with them, but yeah, really cool information to wake up to today. Next up, Pokemon Unite. There's going to be a big old Pokemon Unite update coming on the 21st of September, so in around 4 days. Pokemon Unite tweeted out saying, "Attention trainers, Pokemon Unite will be in maintenance on September the 21st from 2 PM to 12 AM PT. So that's what, 10 hours? That's a big old downtime. During this time, the game will not be playable while we make adjustments and prepare for the mobile launch. We appreciate your patience and understanding." So yeah, I mean, I've not played Pokemon Unite in a while, to be fair. Like, I don't really have any drive to play it until the next season because I'm already Masters, and once you hit that, there's not really any reason to play. I've still not even played Blastoise or anything, even though I want to. I just can't be bothered to play the game because I don't need to. But yeah, obviously mobile is coming out. I'll probably pick it up again when mobile comes out because a lot more people are going to be playing the game then, and it'll probably be a little bit more fun. But yeah, there's going to be some massive downtime. I think they've already hit the kind of I can't remember what it's called. It's like, it's not really a pre-order, but it's like pre-download or something like that. They've already hit that, so I think we get like a bunch of tickets, and you get the Pikachu skin, and then also you get Pikachu as well. So yeah, pretty cool. So that's some more things to look forward to. But yeah, basically on the 21st of September, you're not going to be able to play too much of Pokemon Unite. So finishing things off, we have this rumor here, which is very exciting for me because I love the Nintendo 64. I've got so many fun memories of it. Diddy Kong Racing, Mario 64, Pokemon Stadium 2, so many good games. And now there is a rumor that Nintendo 64 games are going to be coming to Switch Online. So this was posted on Nintendo Life, and they say, rumor, insider says Nintendo 64 is coming to Switch Online. Believes it will introduce a higher priced subscription tier. So obviously, as of right now, Switch Online is what, like $20 or something like that? £20, I don't really know, it's something like that. It's basically not as much as PlayStation Online and Xbox Live and stuff. But obviously, if this is true, then we might have to pay a higher price subscription tier to be able to play these Nintendo 64 games online. So unfortunately, I don't think it's where you can just buy the game separately. I think it's going to be, you know, like Netflix, where you have to just buy the subscription service and then you can just play everything. But anyway, it says a few weeks ago, known insider Nate Drake revealed on his podcast how Game Boy and Game Boy Color games would supposedly be coming to Nintendo Switch Online service in the near future. We spoke about that in a previous video. That seems to be the case. Eurogamer added to this, noting how other retro platforms are also likely to show up. While no systems in particular were mentioned, the same insider now says one of these other platforms is the Nintendo 64. Here's exactly what he had to say on the latest episode of his podcast. So Eurogamer went one step further, having noted that additional platforms will also be added to Nintendo Switch Online in the future. And today I would like to add to that. Yes, that information is accurate, and one of the platforms that will be coming to the Nintendo Switch Online in the future is the revolutionary Nintendo 64. Then they say, while the rest of the discussion about the Nintendo 64 came to the Nintendo Switch Online is for most part speculative, Nate seems to think Nintendo will use the generation of games to introduce a new Switch Online price tier. In other words, you could be expected to pay more to access these games, roughly estimated to make memberships around $5 to $15 more per year. What I'm going to propose is that when Nintendo 64 does come to Nintendo Switch Online, it is going to come with a higher price tier, a premium version of Nintendo Switch Online, if you will. I don't think they would try to double the price of it. I'd come in at $30 a year, $35 would be the ceiling. Any more than that, I think Nintendo would really be pushing things. The only problem with this now is there's so many kind of things to, I don't know, like buy. Like you have Pokemon Bank, Pokemon Home, I mean, you have obviously Nintendo Online, then this big subscription tier. There's just so many, like, it's all adding up. Like there's actually so many things to buy now as well, just to be able to play things. And it says further speculation from the insider and his co-host MVG touches on the elephant in the room being Rare's library of games, example GoldenEye, licensing, and even the fact Super Mario 64 was only recently released as part of the Super Mario 3D All-Stars collection. While the insider is confident Nintendo 64 will eventually appear on Nintendo Switch Online, he's not quite as sure about the date of its arrival. So he said, I would give a very realistic probability that it happens in the current fiscal year, but that's a guess. I mean, that's a guess, but you know, we will find out. As we said, September is the month of reveals, the anniversary of the platform itself. Again, could be getting a Nintendo Direct soon as well, which adds more kind of fuel to the fire for that. So hopefully we have some news about Nintendo Switch Online this month, but there is no rule that it has to come this month. The main focus here though is that Nintendo 64 is apparently one of the platforms coming to Nintendo Switch Online. If this was to happen, what classics from the eras would you like to see return? Like I say, my favorite games were like Diddy Kong Racing, Pokemon Stadium 1, Pokemon Stadium 2, I obviously played GoldenEye, Mario 64, what else did I play? There was some more as well, but Banjo-Kazooie, obviously. There's so many good Nintendo 64 games, like I would probably have to buy the subscription service just for all the nostalgia and stuff. They've also written an article on this. I don't think there's anything more here about this that we didn't go over. Yeah, it just kind of goes over the double pack and stuff and the release date and everything, yeah. Confirmed pre-order bonuses in the West include, yeah, so Dialga and Palkia figures. There's also a pre-order bonus for Legends Arceus that we're going to go over probably in like tomorrow's video or something or whatever, which have introduced like a steel book and it looks really good. But anyway, that is going to be everything for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please do consider hitting the like button down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes. It really helps out. Leave a comment with your thoughts on anything we cover in today's video. Subscribe if you're brand new for daily Pokemon content. Ring the notification bell. That's everything from me. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And until next time, peace.